I'm going to be ranking the top 10 small forwards in NBA 2K23. My team, let me know in the comment section down below who are some of your guys' favorite small forwards in the game right now, and let me know what you guys would change about my top 10. But coming in here at my number 10 spot is going to be Diamond OG Anunoby. I think he's a very well-rounded small forward. He's 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan. He's just going to give you some really good defense, 92 perimeter, 92 lateral quickness with an 87 block, 84 steal, and an 84 interior defense. He's going to be good at going to the basket as well, having that 90 driving dunk, 89 vertical. Probably the best thing about this card is going to be the jump shot on quick timing. It's a super easy jump shot to green, and it's going to be fairly fast as well. And he's also got the MJ dribble style and the normal leaner, which is going to be really nice to have on your small forward. So overall, I think he's going to be a very good diamond small forward coming in at my number 10 spot. At the number 9 spot though, we're going to go for pink diamond Jayson Tatum. I feel like people aren't talking about this card as much as we used to. Obviously, he's getting not to be outdated, but there's just so many better small forwards in the game right now. But I feel like he still deserves to be in this top 10. He's a small forward, power forward, 6'8" with a 6'10" wingspan. He's just going to be super well rounded. I mean, he's got a 93 ball, 90 mid range, Hall of Fame catch and shoot, guard up, mini magician, volume shooter, and he does actually have a pretty good release as well. I will say his leaner and his movement really isn't the best, but you don't really need that to be on your small forward. And then defensively, yes, only has a 75 steal and a 72 block, but he's going to be a solid all-around defender with having a 90 driving dunk as well. Coming in here at my number 8 spot, I do think Kevin Durant is going to be a little bit better than Jayson Tatum. He's 6'10" with a 7'4" wingspan. Now, I'm not too high on this Kevin Durant card. I definitely think he's pretty decent. He's got a 95 3 ball, 95 mid-range, 92 speed, 92 acceleration. I think you could put this card higher than 8 on my list, but I think 8 is going to be a pretty fair spot. He's got some really good Hall of Fame shooting badges, including Guard Up, Green Sheet, Deadeye, Catch and Shoot, Amped, and Agent 3. He's also got that Hall of Fame Handles for Days badge, which is going to be really nice to have. Defensively, I mean, he's got an 84 interior defense, 90 perimeter, 90 steal with an 90 lateral quickness with an 88 steal as well, 90 driving dunk, 90 speed with ball, 92 ball handle. I will say my one flaw with this KD card though is going to be the jump shot. I feel like it's a decent jump shot, but sometimes it feels like you get a lot of load up animations, and it does feel very slow as well, and doesn't have the best movement or the best leaner. He does have a really good leaner when you're going left, but if you're going right, it's really not going to be the best of leaners. But overall, I think he's still a very elite small forward. Coming in here at my number 7 spot is going to be pink diamond James Worthy. I think you could argue Kevin Durant is a better small forward, but for me and how the game's played this year, I do like Worthy a little bit more. He's 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan. We take a look at the defense. He's just going to be a little bit more well-rounded than a guy like Kevin Durant, and he's going to be a lot better going to the basket with a 90 driving dunk, 85 vertical, 90 speed, and having some really elite Hall of Fame finishing badges. I mean, that's pretty much it about this Worthy card. He does have a better release than Kevin Durant in my opinion, because he has that John Wall base. I do think it's going to be faster and probably easier to green as well, and he has the normal leaner. So for me, I think Worthy is just going to be a tiny bit better at that small forward position. Coming in here at my number 6 spot, now this is a little bit of a controversial take. I'm gonna go Pippen at 6. Now I think you could definitely have him at number 5. For me, I think he's still super elite on the offense and defensive end. He's a 6'8" small forward. He has a 7-foot wingspan. Like I said, he's gonna play some really good defense, but I feel like he doesn't play as good a defense as these stats and badges do show. He's gonna be a great defender though. I can't get that wrong, but if you've used his Pippen card, you may have noticed, like, yes, he's a good defender, but he doesn't play like he's got 97 perimeter, 97 lateral quickness, 96 steal. I feel like he doesn't play that good a defense. Honestly, I feel like this card's better offensively because he's really good at shooting those corner threes, because he's got a really fast jump shot and a very easy jump shot to green as well. So he's really good at shooting in the corner. And overall, I think he's probably a better offensive card than he is defensively. Coming in here at my number 5 spot, like I said, going to be a little bit controversial. I'm going to go with Rudy Gay at the number 5 spot. I think he's a super elite all-around small forward. He's 6'8" with a 7'3" wingspan, and also has a great player model as well. Stats wise, I feel like he's just going to be a little bit more complete than a guy like Pippen. He's got an 88 3 ball, 92 mid-range, 90 speed, 90 acceleration, because I do think Rudy Gay is the much better offensive card. I think he's probably got a better jump shot. You could definitely argue that. I think it's very close to which jump shot you like more, but I will say Rudy Gay is going to be better going to the basket, right? He just got so many better dunk animations, right? He has some really good, we all know We all know Rudy Gay does get some really good dunk animations in my team. So for me, I think it's definitely a preference based and opinion of who you like more, Rudy Gay or Scottie Pippen. But I know some people would rather Pippen and some people would rather Rudy Gay as well. But for me, I'm gonna have him at my number 5 spot. Coming in here, I'm my number 4 spot. I'm gonna go with Pink Diamond LeBron. I'm a massive LeBron fan, but I don't think you can put him any higher than 4. I think you could put him at number 3 if you wanted to. I think 1 and 2 is pretty obvious. I think number 3 and 4, you could definitely flip flop however you want. But LeBron's gonna be a 6'9" small forward, 7-foot wingspan. And he's just going to be a super well-rounded card. I mean, 94 speed, 94 acceleration. He's going to give you some all-around great defense, 80 block, 88 interior defense, 90 perimeter, 93 lateral quickness, within 90 steal as well. We take a look at the badges. He's got some pretty good ones on Hoff, including interceptor, chase on artist, quick first step, bully, fearless finisher, and posterizer. And then driving to the basket, we all know he's going to be unstoppable, having that 95 driving dunk with the 92 vertical. And LeBron this year actually does have a really good jump shot at the start of my team. If you guys have been playing my team for the past couple of years, you will know LeBron always gets kind of ass releases at the start of the year, but for some reason my team, and it's a good thing, they made his jump shot a lot better and a lot more usable. So for me, I think LeBron's going to be the 4th best small forward. Coming in here on my number 3 spot is going to be Opal Paul George. Now I do think he's a little bit underwhelming for being the first Opal in packs, but I still feel like he's going to be the 3rd best small forward. Like I said, you can definitely put LeBron over him, but for me, I like Paul George a little bit more. He's 6'9" with a 6'11" wingspan. I think he just gives you more on the offensive end than a guy like LeBron, and I think they're going to be very similar on the defensive end. I mean, stats wise, Paul George is probably a better defender, and he's probably got better badges all around, but LeBron always plays way better defense than his stats and badges do show. So for me, I'm gonna have Paul George being the 3rd best small forward. I think the only flaw with this card, or one of the only flaws with this card, is this jump shot is actually pretty slow. It is very greenable, like it's very easy to green. It's just going to be a little bit slow sometimes if somebody's trying to contest you and you need to get the jump shot off really fast. But overall, like I said, I still think Paul George is going to be one of the best small forwards in the game. And then guys, at my number 2 spot, I mean, I think number 1 and 2 are very obvious. I mean, maybe you put Giannis at number 1, but I think Tim Thomas, I mean, he's just too good of a card. But talking about Giannis, he's a power forward, small forward, 6'11" with a 7'4" wingspan, and this card can do everything on the court at a very high level except for shooting threes. But he's still got a 75 3 ball and a pretty good jump shot as well, so it's not like he can't shoot threes. He can definitely knock them down very consistently, especially once you get used to his release. But everything else he's going to do at a very high level, being a great all-around defender, one of the best in the game, super fast, great at going to the basket, and we all know Giannis is just super glitchy in my team. And then like I said, at my number 1 spot is going to be Tim Thomas. We all know by now why this card's super elite. He's got some of the best dribble stigs in the game. He's got one of the best jump shots in the game. He's a 6'10" small forward, and he's pretty much got perfect all-around stats, and he's got eight great Hall of Fame badges. But guys, let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about my top 10, and let me know what you guys would change, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.